Hey. Hey, alright, we are live. Let's do it. Boston, yep, standard Cuthulu stuff I'm following thus far. I'm a veteran of the First World War, so, must be doing pretty good for myself. Except I'm not, because I'm addicted to painkillers, and I am low on cases, so, you know, the standard stuff that happens every day. I don't know if that's counting me as one viewer, or if we have one viewer. If you are a viewer, indeed, welcome to the Midnight Club, the only video game club that is completely sporadic and occurs at midnight until whenever I fall asleep. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the mad. Okay. Ooh, waking up in a big old pile of guts. Yep, but this is oh good, the game saved. I've made it so far. Alright, I got control. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's pretty spooky. Alright. Makes sense enough. Or an accident. I'm assuming this fog is part of some sanity effect. I gotta do something. Oh. That's still good and chained. The fuck is that? We're going to assume it's nothing, and we're going to carry on. Do we get a flashlight or a lantern, or... wonder if this obvious fucking lantern... Awesome. Oh, rad. Okay, it is not a... Alright, I wish I could read that, but the little Twitch broadcast box is in the way of all the subtitles, so that's super useful. I won't assume you said something creepy and about my smallness in a big, giant, uncaring universe.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Mm-hmm. I bet I have been.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to
why don't I have a face?
destiny.
Am I having a nightmare? What the fuck is happening? Is the game glitching out? Am I having a... Yep, okay, cool.
I hate
Ooh,
whiskey.
boy, I, detective, whatever the fuck my name was, need to lay off or drink more liquor. Let's do it. This is my favorite shit. This is like my literal jam.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Man, that's real progressive for this fucking Lovecraft game.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
You could shut the fuck up.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ooh. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Alright. Answer the phone. Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Okay. I'm sure. Yes.
Information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself
Boy, you're really,
with Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
I am not a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah,
Man, who would have thought
my
of such a
little
thing?
girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter?
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
Yes, in the paper, of course,
They all
everyone
died in
knows.
a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Hey, I sleep there.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay, let's, Can I close the blinds to this light? It's no good. Nope. Okay.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
I'm glad I picked that up so goddamn intuitively.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island.
Dan, I am not dumb. Fuck you.
Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Definitely, there's probably some kind of Cuthulu.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case.
So you waited 3 months to come here.
You must
Is that what I'm picking up? Am I picking up what you're putting down? It took you 3 goddamn months to come and talk to someone?
The police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly.
Can I ban myself from the chat because I'm technically also on the movie flip?
What do you mean by that?
Thing.
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
That seems important.
It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
And you seem...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
It's really natural that you keep saying her full name rather than my daughter.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the coast of... All I have to do is go... Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. but I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Awesome, did it. Best in the world at what I do. Do I have a gun or something?
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Oh good, I got an achievable. Yeah, this seems about right, even though I don't remember if Darkwater is part of the mythos or anything. Okay, one thing I'm noticing is that the load times in this game are fucking atrocious. Oh my god, why are these so fucking long? I think Dan's drunk right now. There's no way to tell. Did I not do something? What's... Come on. Nope. There we go. We're going somewhere. Up. No, I think it's perfectly acceptable to expect a $60 game to look and feel better than this. Dan's lame. Dan, you also never answered my question that I sent you. You refused. Was this what it was loading, this fucking cutscene?
We're almost there.
I'm still not moving.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
No, Dan, it's on my Xbox like every other goddamn game I have. It's on the internal hard drive.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Unless
And his wife.
the slow load times are part of you slowly going insane, and this is all part of the experience. There's no way to know.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family...
I feel personally offended by this game with the amount of Boston accents I'm hearing thus far.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Who are you? Do I need to talk to you? I'm gonna go with no. Alright, let's go to the bar. Get a beer. We're getting a Samuel Adams. Oh, I stopped paying attention for a second. Did we do something?
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for
yeah, I'm not a drunkard enough to drink true drunkard whiskey.
Prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then...
I thought they said she was a
I don't want to
reporter.
speak
Did I
ill.
misread something?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
Dan, you have to keep in mind it was the 1910 times.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about it?
We are then.
I've got what I need.
I did all the things in there. Why is that option still available?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises.
Luckily, I'm getting this game for free at the moment because I'm abusing a GameFly free trial, so
Screams.
I have no
That's
money
not
invested
all.
in this at the moment.
There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come
I
on.
did not. I did no such
Because
thing.
of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
I will take my bar patronage elsewhere. Who is Bradley? And where is he?
What you looking
Are you
at,
the one?
stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it
I'm
was a
not
compliment.
judging.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay. Sure you're not a femme fatale or nothing. Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Hmm.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh boy, that's a lot of reading. Okay. I'm sure the notebook summarized it in a way that it'll become useful for me.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
This is just the fucking old guys from goddamn
I've never heard this song before.
Cowboy Bebop.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted
Of
the
course,
stocks.
it's
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you
I'm sure there wasn't a Cuthulu or anything that's responsible for that.
So long.
Who the fuck is Bradley and where the fuck do I find him? Are you Bradley? Did I hit you? I see you're drinking your alcohol without touching your lips to it, so I'm sure that's useful. It's a useful skill to have. Oh.
Hey, Sullivan. The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't. Don't put that.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
I mean, I don't really see that you're busy. You seem to be dealing with an angry mob of about 4 people, so I figured we could just have a quick conversation. But if you're not up for it, I guess I'll look into the sky. Can't have a draft.
This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck. I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
On the... Where's... Oh, this one.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Oh. Hey. I need to talk to you. Good thing.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Can't have a
From
draft.
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale, even the antics
I
of
got in
these
trouble
war
for getting in a
friends
fight
don't
at the
skip
stranded whale.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having...
Yeah, I'm sure there's no dark insidious mystery going on right now.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed,
very.
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
I could have figured that out.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
No, not really.
I don't have time to play guessing games. I'm investigating the death of a whole family.
You're right. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
The Stranded Pub is the name of the Stranded Whale is the name of the bar, Dan.
Past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the Stranded Whale.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
The deed is done.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Hi. Am I in your spot? I think I'm in their spot. You okay? Alrighty then.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, knows around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Alright, I have a leany lean button. So there's that. That's important.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Hello, I'm of no one
Where do you
importance.
think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What
do
more
you
can you
know
say
about
about the
the
death of the
case?
Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
How?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
How do I in? What do you know? You guys know stuff? No. Oh, oop, you know stuff.
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What
Of
happened
course.
to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice.
Good thing you used the
anyway.
proper form of whom, even though you're an
Scared
uncultured
cat
drunkard.
Attacked by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Of course you didn't. You didn't tell me shit. You still haven't told me shit.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much.
I don't even know what
work
time it
around
is.
here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay, so it's 1920 whatever. The whaling ended 70 years ago. How did you ever whale?
That statue represents
You
your
guys
local
appear to
saint.
be in your
What do
30s.
you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected
your roads
whalers
and your indoor
fishermen
plumbing.
like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Cool, I'll be on my way now.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Bozos behind you. Do you mean them?
Come on, you could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait,
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
we saw you
I am a
talking
hungry
to
dog.
The two soaks.
Woof.
Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw
I told you I
talking
am
to
a
the
hungry
two
dog.
Soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your
Oh
rat.
boy,
I
you
just
used
wanna
a
get into
swear
this
word. I'm real
warehouse.
intimidated.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
You have very long fingers.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
It's twins?
And who's interested?
Or brothers? Or twin brothers?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody
both.
knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter
How come
her
I don't have a
property.
Boston accent?
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
You guys can fuck off. I wonder if the cat,
can't
who
get
they
rid
keep
of
referring
those
to as she, is the only
look for
fucking
another
woman in this town.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Let's see, where is she?
What? Another break? I told you to beat it.
Alright, was worth a shot. Thought I'd upgrade some dialogue, apparently not. That door's locked. I thought that was an exit. Can't have a draft. Mm-hmm.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
found the lighter button, so that's helpful. Ladder, right?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. But
Alright, there was... clearly something I'm clearly supposed to hit a button, but I wasn't paying attention to what button I was supposed to hit. So... Oh.
a whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
I have zero goddamn clue what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Yeah, this is on me. I fucked this up. Definitely fucked this up somehow. I wasn't listening to what I was supposed to do. Now I screwed myself. Could reload the last checkpoint and walk back in here. I might have to do that. Oh my god. You're not even reloading anything different. You're loading the same spot. You're just sending me back in time. How's everyone doing tonight? Anyone else enjoying the stream, or is it just Dan on the same account that I'm logged into? Oh boy, shouldn't have done this. Shouldn't have traveled back in time. Oh man. Oh boy, is this gonna take a bit. Is it moving? Is this fucking load? Is the loading screen part of the effect? Can't be, right? Like it physically can't be. Shit. Alright, I'm not talking to I don't think I unlocked anything new or different. We're just gonna go to the place we were. I just had a fucking hour of boring ass conversations that I don't feel like fucking repeating. Once all the items are found. Okay. I'm in close range.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
I bet there is. Oh boy, do I bet there is.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Mm-hmm. Is that gray or green? That's still green. Oh, nope. Up. Hey!
A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Around. Nothing's gonna ever keep. No, I did it. No, what? No. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to, no. I solved your puzzle. I did it. What more do you want from me? What do you want from me? You sons of a bitch. Did the lighter get too hot? Is that it? That's a good mechanic. I don't mind that. You've got to be shitting me. You've got to be fucking shitting me. What did I not do? What did I not do? No, I refuse. I refuse. You can't. No. No, no. No, you can't. No. I did. Game. What the fuck? I solved your puzzle. I found the wench. I did it. I was a good boy. I was a good boy and I did your puzzle. I tried real hard and I got so far, but in the end it doesn't really matter. I had to fall just to lose it all, but in the end it doesn't really matter. One thing is, I don't know why, is it doesn't even matter how hard you try. I supplied this rhyme. All I know is time is a delicate thing, and watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks right. Oh, it's so unreal. Oh my god, what the fuck do you want? What do you want? I'll do it. I'll do whatever you want me to do. What do you want from me? I know you just want to put some cool sanity effects on me, and I want that too. That's what I want the most in life, is I want what you want, game. I want what you want. There's something I'm not doing, and I don't know what it wants. You have to kneel. You have to rotate the... I don't know. What do you want from me? You bastards. They should... Oh, she's gonna have a fit. This railing doesn't go far enough. Oh.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
You're shitting me, right? Oh my god. I need more fucking How fucking well did you hide these gorm damn cogwheels? Just gonna shimmy across the goddamn ground, looking for cogs. I'm a cog. I'm a cog in the machine. Because I do what the game tells me to do. I don't question it. I'm just an eternal... That's what game developers think of us. We are just cogs, but in the machine. We just...
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we did it, guys.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
That... No. No. No, No. You cannot tell me I went through all of that. This is a this is the perfect metaphor, because I am so small.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your
have
turf?
No idea what.
That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oh, you fuck. You cheating bastard.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, the same spot I have to deal with her.
Where am I? Oh good, I've moved 14 feet to the left. Okay, now what? I feel like I've exhausted all my goddamn options. Yeah, you're not gonna let me do this again, right? Nope. Fuck. Back here, do anything? Nope, you're just an invisible wall. Cool, cool, coolio. I can dig it. That's a brick wall.
Bet you don't see
You're
one
a dude.
like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Alright. Do I have to talk to her? I probably do, right? I know, it's real bad, everything's in trouble, and there's a goddamn Cuthulu mystery going on.
Where do you think you're
Howdy,
going?
officer.
Thank you.
Nowhere, really.
Okay,
I already talked to you, but I already exhausted all your dialogue options in a different world line, and it didn't really give me anything of note and or use.
Tell me, who's this guy? No idea. You bet. What's with you, Wanderer?
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple.
I don't give it.
Now we don't.
I bid you, gentlemen, farewell.
Alright, you asked for it. Darn. They achieved ultimate Red Rover.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's got...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand.
Nothing. A Cuthulu.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Gah. Keys.
There. Hello, old friend.
Interesting. Goddamn first skill check I passed to do something super fucking illegal. Alright. What do you do? You probably do something. Everyone kept fucking talking about your ass.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Cool. Awesome. Rad.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw...
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's
What? You...
peculiar. Isn't it a bit... The two guys...
There, if...
Is it Cat? I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's
Exactly.
in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
Pulled out of the hammer space just for
You're a
you.
good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going? Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't.
Alright. Hang on. Phone was glitching out for a second.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a fisherman's hut.
Oh my god, I did it. I accomplished the goal.
Let's see. Perfect. Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Oh god, it is way too late for this. Alright. Guys, I'm going to be calling it a night. Alright, I'm not... It is far too late for puzzles right now. I'm going to call it a night. We're going to continue this at a later time, unless we don't. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all for joining me. Can I save? Probably not, but I think I gotta save anyway. Alright, thank you all for joining me on the Midnight Club. That